I am Marcy Yates. I'm the founder and the director at Culxr House.
We are located on 3014 North 24th Street.
Culxr House was the need for a safe, affordable, resourceful space for artists, creatives, people in the community. We offer benefits and these different things which make up community. Music is just one thing, and arts is nothing too. We just, are fortunate to use our music and our art for activism or to create awareness. The Culxr House experience is one that I can somewhat describe, but I'm telling you, it's a physical experience. You have to come, because it's physical, but aesthetically it's pleasing, and the energy is nurturing. So you get all that when you come in here. You come in through what is probably perceived as a little shop area. It's which we want people to get coffee one day in there. But you have no idea what you're walking into. Then you walk into the thrift store, and then the depth, is our performance area. The colors are vibrant. The art is all local and it's cultured. You have Omaha history that are on the walls. You have music history that are on the shelves with our vinyl records. Then you have great music that's probably playing, and we all know music sets the soundtrack, it gives you your vibe, you know what I mean? And I think we're really good at setting the vibe. So that's what people normally get when they come. They don't want to just come and go. They want to chill. They want to absorb or, get an experience. So that's really what you're getting when you come to Culxr House.
My name is Joaquin Fox. I am a community advocate, community organizer, and a racial justice consultant. So I have been really blessed to be a part of the Culxr House family. During the summer of 2020, Marcy Yates opened up an opportunity for me to utilize the space to bring advocates and organizers together during a time of racial unrest and social unrest, to house really the movement and the body of work that protesters and demonstrators were doing throughout the city here. So we hosted our resources, provided training classes, and really supported the movements that happened throughout the city from Culxr House as a home base.
Our events and workshops range from music development, as far as just basic audio recording, how to properly record a podcast or commercial. Also, when we talk about community engagement and activism, just as today we just finished a community debrief. This was a long election cycle. We just finished our local elections last year. We had the federal, so we do workshops on introducing our candidates to the community so they can be more familiar with them, their roles and their responsibilities. We do workshops and training on knowing your basic rights, how to organize, how to protest in responsible ways that are safe. We engage in those different ways. So yes, we do more than just one thing, more than two things or three things. We do whatever is necessary, we believe. Having conversation is important, especially now in 2021. So if you can have a place where people can gather and not allow a conversation to escalate, right? You're in a place where, this isn't a place for escalation, more it's a place to have conversation, difficult conversations at that. That's why it's important. When we're able to do that, then we're able to work past some things. And I think that's better overall, just for communication and moving forward. So that's why it's really important. We have a huge summer coming, Juneteenth. We have a celebration. That's a celebration here in North Omaha, which celebrates people of color. It's everywhere. Also, we have Native Days coming up this summer. That is every other summer where we celebrate Omaha natives. As well, we have an album coming out. So we completed a record with Saddle Creek Records. It is a project. It is a collaborative effort between myself and several artists that work in and out of the Culxr House. And some of our established artists, and creators in the city. It was a wonderful project. It stems from summer we had last year and just the year that we had this year so far. So that record will be coming out at the end of July. July 30th to be exact.
Culxr House is really a great example of what being an honest, authentic space can be, while also being a really affirming and safe space for surrounding communities. Marcy Yates has really built a culture of trust and relationship, and again, safety and community and care with Culxr House. So any kind of person can come to Culxr House, feel welcomed, feel affirmed, find community with like-minded people that are doing positive work through artistic expression, advocacy, activism, and just creativity. So the way that Culxr House has really formed a family of people that utilize all these different modes and tactics to make change in our city has really been inspirational to me.
In the future for Culxr House, I hope to see our development program expand to an academy, to where you know, we're putting out top-notch, you know, people, and they're going into the industry, you know, us being responsible for that. I see us open up our second location, South Omaha. I see our expansion outside of the state of Nebraska, more locations. My students being put in different areas as a hub for the exact same thing we're doing, but it would be catered to that community, you know, based off of those needs. So that's where I see us, you know, being that beacon and continue to be that lighthouse.
Culxr House has done a great job of really making sure that we're providing community education opportunities. We've hosted so many great events around civic engagement, around community journalism, and so I really hope that the community just understands that this is a place where you'll always have an opportunity to learn and grow as individuals and as part of a bigger family. So I just continue to hope and see the community come out and support that through fundraising, through advocacy, through really talking about what it means to be on a historic street like 24th Street, and to understand that we need this to really grow and create established destinations for people to visit. They want to come here and spend their money here, and this is a great home to do that. So Culxr House has been a gateway to community through arts and culture and activism, and I hope that the community just continues to come out and support that.
We are a grassroots organization, so which means that we're not funded by big donors or corporations. We are funded by the people that are a part of our family. So if you want to donate, you can go to our website at culxr.house, go to our donation tab. You can donate through our PayPal at info@culxr.house as well too. But yeah, that is definitely how we roll. You know what I'm saying? We're a very young organization still, so we're still you know, working on attracting more investors and things like that for our expansion. Working on some new things. We have 8,000 square feet that we're working on right now, trying to build this indoor skate park. You see we got our first rail in, you know, and we got kids that are excited. So as we would love to write, you know, grants every day, but they take 2-3 months. You know, take more than that to find out whether if you got it or not. You don't have that kind of time, you know. Action needed now, you know. So again, that's one of the reasons why we're grassrooted, because we can't wait for corporations and people to come around or judge us by technicality on the application, you know. We believe in doing the work.